$300 something each. So they called up and told me, I'm sorry, we're not gonna make it. And his oldest son called him up last week and said, I'm sending you. So he paid for their trip, and I'm gonna cry. And he flew in with Sandra, flew in from South Jordan. And they told, I knew she was coming. And Alice went down to pick her up, and so I thought, well, she'll be here, I'll get ready for bed. So I did all those things, get ready for bed, nightgown, and, you know, looking really tacky. And she came in, and behind him walked those two. I've never been so surprised in my whole life about anything. And so I was really tickled they got to come. Thank you. Children, and my oldest daughter, well, she's the first daughter. She's not old, she's 29 now. Yeah. My first daughter is Susan. Where are you, Susan? There's Susan, and her husband, Brock. They live in Colorado. Both of them worked. Lockheed Martin and a few other things, they were both in the space program. In fact, Brock had something to do with the launch that went to Mars. So they have a lot of neat stories. My second child was a son named Douglas Lynn Holiday. And unfortunately, he passed away a year after Lynn did, which is now 4 years ago right now. And so their oldest daughter made it here, and she's right there taking a picture of me. So stand up, Jill. And Sean had 2 children, and one of his daughter had another baby, so that's made me a great grandma. And the third daughter, Kristen, and she's married to, let's see,
Cody.
I forgot to tell you, your husband's name was
Corey.
Corey. Check this out. Her husband's name is Corey, and their youngest daughter married Cody. So keep that straight. But anyhow, they have 3 darling children, but they couldn't afford to come. And so then my next one in line is Sandra. Where are you? And she's number 3. And her children are usually here a lot, but they can't. Her youngest just moved to Las Vegas, and they couldn't come back, and they have 2 little boys. But the oldest one is here, and that's Jared William Peck, and his wife, Katrina. You want a new name? Caitlin. And they had that darling little girl, and named her Alice, and she's 7 months old. Is Allison Stavron right there, and her husband Scott, and they have that little boy that's taking your pictures. Oh, there he is, yeah, taking a picture of the whole thing. And he was able to come. He's going to the University of Utah in Salt Lake. He's going to be an architect. And Scott lived for 14 years in Chicago, and when COVID hit, they could work from home. So they sold their house, moved back to Atlanta, and they purposely looked for a house that had an apartment in it for me. Because I'd been alone for about 4 years, because Lynn decided to move on.
And now we're going to sing happy birthday to her.
And all of my grandchildren have got to sing this song. It's a song I started singing to Susie a lot of years ago. And I sung it to my family. It's our holiday birthday song. And so they have to sing it to everyone all the time. So get on your feet, all of you, and sing it to them.
Today is a birthday, I wonder for him. I know it's for someone who's right in this room. So look all around you for somebody who is smiling and happy. My goodness, it's you. Happy birthday, darling, from all of us to you. Happy birthday, Mom, from Mommy and Daddy too. We congratulate you and pray your luck follows through. Happy birthday, Mom. May all of your good dreams come true. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so nice of these. Yay! That's my cake. I didn't get you a new one.
You got this, right?